My brand name is Nine. I make handbags. And Nine handbags. I make everything from the bag to the handles. I work in silver, wood, leather, found objects. I originally started back in 2010, but as a silversmith. So I was a tableware designer, making cutlery, bowls, salt and pepper sets, things like that in silver. And at some point, you know, being a parent and doing shows and just making and teaching, you're on a treadmill and you never develop your work. And I got to a point where I thought, why is my silver any different from anyone else's? And I wanted to be able to find a new way, because silver is considered kind of old-fashioned, making tableware. It's a bit outdated. And I really wanted to bring silver to a new arena, to be able to explore new avenues in which to take the silver. And so when I was pregnant with my third child, a little girl, I was incredibly sick. And for the full 9 months, hence the name Nine, I couldn't work. I have a heart condition, so I was constantly passing out and I was really ill. So this is when I started playing with fabric. My degree was in silversmithing and constructed textiles. So I went back to the constructed textiles and I started playing with shape and form, and that's where the shape came from for my bag. And so after that, I started incorporating woodwork and silversmithing in with the leather work. And that's how I created my bag. So I didn't come from a fashion background. I came from a design background and as a silversmith and jeweler. And it developed from there. Yeah, my collection is more about how you wear a bag. And it's like with my tableware or any design, I try and not look at preconceived ideas of what people think a bag should be. And I look at the materials I want to use and the way in which it's carried. So in this collection, I have used an entire antler. Now I use found objects. So I was in the forest and I found this antler that had fallen off a deer. And so you have all these points, and off every point, I've created a bag. So you've got a piece of silversmithing and then the leather coming down from that. Yeah, so it is just, there's found objects, there's some are crossbody, but it's the way you wear it, that's where I come from. Don't give up. And try not to look. My husband asked me the other day, he said, you know, you say you're a designer, but why do you not look at what other people are doing? I said, but why do I care what other people are doing? Otherwise, you are influenced by what they're doing, even if it's inadvertently. You know, to remain pure to yourself, I just do what I love, not necessarily try and follow trends or I don't scroll through social medias, I have no interest in it. And so I just do what I love to do, and I don't worry what other people are doing.